Twitch and the tube. And maybe TikTok Live Studio will cooperate tonight? I mean, I could just stream with my phone, but then no one can see what I'm playing. Well, it helps. I make more money on TikTok than I do on the other platforms, so. Okay, live studio's being dumb, so we will just go live on the TikTokeries. But my live goal's messed up. Okay. All right. We are streaming Minecraft. Oh, I guess I should probably connect with Mindless. That would help. That would help. Hey guys, over on the Clock app. Welcome, welcome. I am playing Minecraft right now. If you want to see me playing Minecraft, you're going to find me elsewhere because I can't. TikTok Live Studio hates me on my computer. It does. TikTok Live Studio does not like my computer at all. So, did you send me an invite? Okay. There we go. I can't see because my phone is is on my other monitor. Hi, Frank. Welcome, welcome. I don't think Frank can hear you because I don't. Well, no, they can't hear you because they're on the clock. They're on the Clock app. They're not on. Yeah, but my computer isn't hooked up. Remember? My computer is not hooked up to TikTok. Only my phone is. So I've got like a bunch of people on my phone talking to me. Hang on, I'm trying to get it working. I'm trying to fix it so that 10 days until Walt Disney World. I'm so jealous. Scenes, sources, camera. Oh, I have to use a separate camera. Eep. And I think I just moved my Streamlabs camera. Oh, we're good. Okay. Streamlabs is good. Ooh, the Princess Run weekend. That sounds like fun. I can have the Odyssey read to me by Ian McKellen. Did you know that you can have the Odyssey read to you by Ian McKellen? You're gonna... Okay, for a minute there, I wasn't sure if you were actually talking about, like, a floor or if you were talking about the game. Okay, I turned off my work monitors. Right, we're good. The other camera that I have is, like, a super wide angle, and so it messes things up from time to time. No, I did not get my Scooby-Doo Betrayal game yet. I didn't order it. It's still sitting in my Amazon cart. It's... So, I don't... In the last couple of years, I have recognized that I have a spending problem, and so I have set rules for myself to make sure that I don't overspend all my monies. And one of the things is stuff like that has to sit in my Amazon cart for 48 hours before I can buy it. Now, if it's something I really need, like today I needed a new pair of pants because my pants don't fit, that is something that I don't have to wait 24 to 48 hours for, but stuff I don't need, like new board games, that has to sit in my Amazon cart for 48 hours before I'm allowed to actually buy anything. So... I know I wouldn't be disappointed. I know it'll be fun. It's just, I can't, I won't buy anything. Okay. So, if you're over on the Clock app, I apologize right now. I am going to add, I am gonna do a thing. I am going to attempt to throw you guys over to my computer. So if I lose you, I'm sorry. I will be right back on my phone. Yeah. Give me... That did not work. All right. Hold, please. I have to end this live. Okay. 1 second. Okay. This is so confusing. I mean, if I can get this working on my computer, that would be super, super awesome. That would be really helpful, actually. But... Okay. Mindless, can you talk? I don't think they can hear you. Nothing. I don't... So they can hear my mic, but I don't think it's picking up the sound from the game. I think the... Yeah, I still don't think they can hear you because we're using... I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Oh, I am out of blood. Yeah, I know. It should work, but it's not. And I don't know why it's not. I mean, they can still hear me, but they can't hear you, and I'm assuming that they cannot... Yeah. I don't know. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oh, what did I do? It was worth a shot. Just trying to get it working. Hey, 90s. Hey, Brian. Can you guys hear me okay? This is all very strange. Trying to have two stream chats up at the same time is very confusing. Eventually I will figure out how to get them all into Streamlabs. That would be probably really helpful. Hi 90s! Okay. So... I think they just can't hear you because... It's not showing any chat. Do you have chat on your side? Oh, okay. Nobody's chatting in your chat. That's why. Okay. It's not showing anything, and I was like, okay, it's broken. It's not broken. And we're back. That's right. We are back. And I am playing Minecraft. And... yeah, you just can't hear Mindless because I don't know why. It's not feeding the sound from my computer into TikTok Live Studio. Not much I can do about that. But this... oh, it's because I'm a bat. Never mind. I was like, why isn't it letting me eat the heart? It's because I'm still stuck in bat mode. What? Oh, there's Centali. Except I'm not showing chat. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. And if anybody wants to hear the rest of what's going on in my Minecraft, you'll have to go over to one of the other applications because TikTok hates me today. Or I should say, TikTok hates Mindless. That's okay. It'll be fine. Hey, I'm at least on, like, both... oh, there's that Enderman again. At least I'm on both applications at the same time. I don't know. I keep saying I'm gonna mess with Streamlabs and I forget, so... yep, say his name and he appears! One of these days, I'm gonna go on Streamlabs and figure it out. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Ooh, so for those of you on the clock, I figured out why Mall Lockdown is so incredibly graphic. It's by the same guy who wrote Death Troopers, which just explains so much. Death Troopers is really good, though. If you've not already read Death Troopers, you definitely should read Death Troopers. Not unless you're squeamish. Unless you're squeamish. Don't read it if you're squeamish. No, don't read it if you're squeamish. I don't want to be the cause of people's nightmares. But if you like zombies and you like Star Wars, definitely read Death Troopers. It's so good. No, don't have nightmares. Ooh, I got like 4 diamonds at once. That's not bad. Yes, there is something very satisfying about like digging into a deep mine. So this is for those of you that are new to my mine. So we're playing on a vampire server. So I just turned into a bat, and yeah, I have dug all the way down as far as you can go, really. I've dug all the way to bedrock in this little channel, and I'm opening up the mine to get more resources because Mindless is a... what is it? You're not the Tinkerer. Terry's the Tinkerer. What are you? He's the creator, and then Terry is a tinkerer, and so I go and gather all of the resources that they need to make all the stuff. I go and mine so that they can do whatever it is that they do. But they give me presents, like hammers and shovels. I have 2 hammers, I have a shovel, and I have a pickaxe because I mine. That's my job. Is I mine. I go to the mine and then mine. And it's very satisfying. Oh no, I would never play a dwarf. But they're on the Alliance. So I think dwarves are going to be Fisher Price toys. Just as a side note, if you would like to play a dwarf in the toy campaign, you will be a Fisher Price toy. You know those little wobbly looking things? You know what I'm talking about? Oh. Ah. Also, don't read Death Troopers if Wookiees are your comfort character. Yes, that is also a true statement. Do not read Death Troopers if Wookiees are a comfort character. Don't. Oh, that's just the worst. Hang on. What was I pulling up? Oh, Fisher Price toys. Or maybe it wasn't Fisher Price. What is, not Fisher Price. Who are the little wobbly looking things? Is it Little Tykes? Might be Little Tykes. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a hole, dig a hole. Now, hang on. I have to figure out what I can think of what they look like. They're little like they're like egg-shaped little toys. And you can buy like a bus. I always thought maybe it's it might be Little Tykes. Yes, it's Little Tykes. Sorry, not Fisher Price. Little Tykes. And as soon as I show you a picture, you're gonna be like, oh yeah. Where's my Discord? There. Those things. Those will be dwarves. Or gnomes. I'm not sure which yet. Yes, I like digging tunnels. That's what I like to do in Minecraft. I just like to dig. I dig. That's my job in Minecraft is I dig. I dig the holes. Oh, come on. It still cannot be as dumb as me dumping my diamond pickaxe in the lava. That was so dumb. It's just because I didn't realize I had scrolled to it. That's the big issue, is I hadn't realized I had scrolled to it on my tool wheel. I'm still so mad. It's because I panicked. I'll blame the Enderman. It was the Enderman there, and I panicked. Trying to clear out my bags. Ah, damn! Oh, God. Stupid little hedgehoggy thingies. Oh, I hate these things. And they're gonna... I hate the little silver hedgehogs. Die, 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 die. Urgh. Stop. I'm about ready to hit more of them because I can hear them. So there's somewhere more around here. I can hear them hissing. Ooh, there's a nice little zinc vein right there. We dig and dig and dig and diggity dig. Hi, nunny nunny. Hi, nunny nunny. Holes for the non-millennials among us. Oh. I miss Disney Renaissance. They had much better music. For the non-millennials, dig it up. Oh, I know what you're doing now, Silver. Took me a while to figure out what you were talking about. You're talking about the movie Holes. Yeah. I recently made Mini Mando read the book. I've been making her read books from my middle school era. So I made her read Holes. I'm trying to get her to read the series of Unfortunate Events, and she just doesn't want to get into it, so I don't know about that one. And then she already read Harry Potter. Oh, and I made her read Number the Stars. Because I feel like that one's slightly less traumatizing than Night by Elie Wiesel. So I had her do Number the Stars instead. Still traumatizing of a book. Same era, but a little less scary, I think. Happier ending. Yes, I am playing Minecraft, Omni. This is our vampire server, and I enjoy the digging. It's very relaxing. That's what it is. It's like what Terry was talking about it last week, I think, and he's talking about like he can just turn his brain off and just do it. And it's like that's why I like it. There's a silverfish. Oh, there's only one of them though, so I didn't get mobbed this time. So there's that. Yeah, Netflix's adaptation of Series of Unfortunate Events was really, really good. I applaud Netflix's adaptation. Because they didn't seem to take away from the story. Like they really did adapt it almost line for line from the book. And then they changed some things, but they changed things in a way that was like, oh, actually the original story could have used that. Like, good idea. Yeah, their adaptations or their additions sort of enhance the story rather than detract from it. We don't have the Bluey DLC for Minecraft. There's Bluey DLC? I mean, that sounds kind of fun. That's true. We're not playing Bedrock. We're playing on a, I don't know, this is what, a custom server or whatever? Oh, yeah, okay. So Terry, who you guys know as my awesome DM for D&D, set up this Minecraft server for us to come and be Vampires the Idiots. And really, it's just... And I like it because I can mindlessly dig holes. Do I win a prize? No one bothered to adapt the Sisters Grimm books? I don't think I've ever heard of the Sisters Grimm books. Do you need help? Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of the Sisters Grimm books, but they sound intriguing. I wonder if Mini Manda would like them. I recently got her Dungeon Crawler Carl to see if she'd like that. I watched those the other day. At least 1 through 4, because those are the only ones that I really know well. Carl, that kills people. Oh, I did not know that. I was hungry for hands. I had a rumbling that only hands could satisfy. Wait, Dungeon Crawler Carl isn't for kids? Like, what's wrong with Dungeon Crawler Carl? Like, does it have like explicit content? I don't really care about violence. Like, gratuitous violence is fine for Mini Mando. It's the other things. Oh, it's got adult content. Oh. Hold please while I remove that from her Kindle. Ooh, oops. This is why I need to read the books before I give them to my children. Good thing she hasn't read it yet. Oops. I have to, hang on. I don't know if I can remove it from my phone. I might need to go into my Amazon account. I gotta do that on mine. I gotta do it on my computer. I'll do it later. She's asleep right now. I don't have to worry about it right now. See, my brother, I asked him if he'd read Dungeon Crawler Carl, and he said it was fine. And I asked him specifically if it had content in it that would have been inappropriate for a 10-year-old, and he said, no, it's fine. It's just violent, and there's some swearing. Apparently not. How is your Cells at Work costume coming along, Omni? Have you ever seen Cells at Work? Oh, it's so fun. And educational. I ordered the last parts that I needed for my Padme costume, so I should be taking my application photos next week. I'm excited. Ah! Yep. She's all done. Hopefully the wig will get here. I'm just waiting for the wig. That's all at this point, is I just need my wig. And then I will be... I'm very excited. Oh, and I'm hoping well, I am gonna go to Richmond, but hopefully if I get a chance to go to Richmond, I can hook up with Babs. Not hook up with Babs, but you know what I mean. I know it's the internet. No, like meet up with Babs. That's a better way to put it. Link up. There we go. That's the proper word I was looking for. And Omnicore also is one of my very faithful followers. He lives in the Richmond area too. Might be able to go for tacos. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. If I'm pulling table duty, probably not. And especially if my Padme is approved by the time GalaxyCon happens, I will be the only Padme cosplayer in the area. Which, since Hayden Christensen is going to be at GalaxyCon, might mean that I will be rather busy. Which, if I have to escort Hayden Christensen around GalaxyCon for any reason, I am willing to take that I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I have been in love with that man since 2002. And I have met him once, but I do have a photo with him. I got a photo with him at AwesomeCon a couple years back. But you know, now that I will have a suit, I will have sexy Padme costume. Now it's even more like, yeah. No, I have that costume. The black one with the leather corset. Yes. I'm very excited. I wonder what nerdy question he gets asked a lot. Yeah. I don't even know, like, I don't usually have any questions. Like, I feel dumb when I do like the autograph signings and stuff like that because I don't really have a lot of questions for them. Like there's been when I got my copy of Muppet Beach Party signed by Steve Whitmire, that was kind of cool because he was telling me about how he very rarely sees anybody bring that to sign. He's like, this is really rare. And I was like, I know, I've been loving this since I was a kid. I used to listen to it all the time. And a couple years ago, my sister went and found me a CD because when I listened to it, it was on tape. And they didn't make very many CDs of this album because it was the early 90s. CDs were not in high demand. And I can tell you, I had a little Fisher-Price tape player. It was red. And I have pictures of me like traveling with my parents, treating it like an iPod. Like I was like on a trip to I think Hawaii or something with my parents, and there's a picture of me in the airport, headphones on, holding this little Fisher-Price tape player. It looked like a boombox, which is what it was. It had like a little microphone and stuff like that, and it was a little like sort of boombox kind of thing. Oh yeah. Ooh. Why isn't Thomas connected? Oh, I see. What is a torch? Stick? No, I'm not doing that right. Oh, that's because I'm trying to do flint, not coal. That would be helpful. Oops! Wrong material! There we go. Hang on, you told Vince D'Onofrio? Wait a minute, is that the guy that's Edgar? Edgar? From, Men in Black? Is that him? And also Law and Order? Ah, yeah, okay, that's that guy. Alright. I think my favorite celeb interaction is still Amir Talay judging me on my parenting. That was funny. Quick, get him out of his concrete. Luna, did you change your username? Oh, because it's showing you as US Luna Eliz CA. It's oh, you know what? Never mind. I figured it out because you have the flags on your thing and the computer does not show me the emojis. Never mind. I'm dumb. I figured it out. We're good. Oh, it's 10:05. I'm supposed to be reading right now. All right, you know what? I'm not going to read tonight, but I promise you guys I will read on Saturday instead of tonight. I don't feel like reading. It was a rough day at work, okay? Somebody screwed up. Somebody screwed up in November, and it's causing a lot of heartburn today. It's because I do auditing. That's my job, is auditing, and somebody decided to not follow procedure, and we got audited, and they found like there's 1,000 names that they could have picked from that I had to prove the evidence for. And they picked the one name that they didn't follow procedure for. So I had to spend a lot of time fixing that today. Like, I was supposed to get lab work done today, had to cancel that because I couldn't leave my house. So it was fun. And then of course my boss kept yelling at me like it was my fault. I'm like, this is not it's not my fault. I was not involved in this, okay? This isn't even our team. If it was my team and I screwed up, I'd get it, but like, this isn't our fault. I did, however, get a chance to go to the dentist before I started work today, so I got that done. I got shiny teeth. My shiny teeth that sparkle. Sorry. Sorry, that song is way too catchy. That had no right being that catchy for a children's program. Oh, did I show you guys? I want to make a Wanda costume. So I found this 3D printer file. It is a credit card holder that is a magic wand. So you can put your credit card goes in there's like a little slot here, and you can put it in, and then you can tap to pay with a magic wand, and it looks like the fairy godparent wands from Fairly Odd Parents. So I want to make one, and I want to do a Wanda costume, and use this to pay at like the grocery store and stuff. Well, are cons really riddled with people skimming cards? I have never had my card skimmed at a con. I've had it happen at like a gas station. So I don't really think that a con is more or less likely than anything else. In fact, usually I feel safer at cons than I do anything else. I mean, at cons I have my scary dog privilege with me, so. Yeah, I would say that it's not really an issue. Okay. I like how now that my bags run out of space before my hammer runs out of durability. That's actually very nice. Thank you again for my new hammer. Now I have 2 hammers, and then my bag fills up before I get before I run out of durability, which is kind of nice. I'm sure you had something to do with it. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my sweater back on because I am freezing. It's too cold up here. Why? Why do you need to empty out your backpack to kill a dragon? Ah, yes. Oh, you lost your train of thought in the middle of everything. That's just, it's funny. Ah. Yeah. That made it worse. Is that better? I think that camera probably works a little slightly better. Are you talking about Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Turbo? I have to switch the screens? I don't know what you mean by switch the screens. Do you mean I have to swap around? Is that better? Did I fix it? Did I make it better? I probably just made it worse. I don't know how to make it better. Uh-oh. There we go. No, it is, yeah, I mean, technically, Tony, it is kind of like Minesweeper Night. There, is that better, Luna? I fixed it. I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it for y'all. But yes, Tony, I had a very, very rough and challenging day at work, so I am numbing my brain so that I can sleep tonight by doing Minecraft. But since I'm not reading tonight, I will promise to read on Saturday instead of tonight, which I don't normally read on Saturdays. Do we need dirt? Okay. I can give it to Bartleby. Check on the... Do you need regular cobblestone? Crushinator. Got it. Okay, I threw everything that we don't need into the... And for those of you on the clock that don't know what's going on, I have two other people that you guys, I don't think, can hear because it's not showing that my computer speakers are actually going through Live Studio. If you want to hear what they're saying, you're going to have to go over to one of the other places that I currently am to hear the other half of the conversation. Just as a side note. No, because but my clock app doesn't work on Streamlabs. So I have Live Studio running, and I have Streamlabs running, Which is why I have two separate cameras, because I have one camera that's super wide, so you can see like all of the mess behind me in my office instead of just like the nice tight cropped part where it's just, you know, my background. Yeah. It's just the way it is. It's fine. All right. All right. So cobblestone goes in the crushinator. Tough goes in the crushinator. Andesite? Andesite goes to Bartleby. Gravel goes in the washer. Zinc goes in the crushinator. Copper. What about lapis? Bartleby. Dirt. Flint and coal. I'll keep the coal. Oh, you gotta check on your you need to check on your tax bill, Omni? Oh no. Yeah, I have to remind Mando Dad that we need to do taxes. Alright. Gave stuff to Bartleby. Now I need to go repair my tools. I need more iron. Is there any down here? Why can't you use bat mode? Bless you. Uh-oh. And as you guys can see, this is the lovely lab that Mindless and Terry built to do all kinds of stuff that I don't understand. But that's okay, I don't need to understand. I am just responsible for digging holes. I am not a dwarf! Thank you very much. There's nothing wrong with dwarves. I'm just not a huge fan of playing dwarves. Mindless, did you go look at your Discord chat so you could see what I was talking about when I said what toys do you know? Okay, do you remember that toy now? Okay. Don't they seem very dwarf-like? Or would you classify them more as a gnome? Alright, well, if that's a gnome, what do you think a dwarf is? Lame. My first ever D&D character was a full-blooded elf. And she absolutely hated half-elves. And when I played WoW, I never played on the I played on the Alliance for a very brief amount of time, but I played a human on the Alliance. I never played a dwarf. And now I'm very strictly on the side of the Horde. Exactly. Thrall, to just drive home that I am part of the Horde, I have Thrall set as my Waze voice. So whenever I need to drive anywhere, I have Thrall giving me directions. I need to ask Waze if they can make a Sylvanas one, though. I would love Sylvanas. That would make my day. So I guess you're not killing a dragon? But you said you can't get to her. You want to kid a reborn... A reborn necromancer? Oh. That sounds terrifying. Also, Terry, when I come up with ridiculous ideas off of TikTok because I spend too much time online, you are allowed to tell me no. I can't wait to use the... I cannot wait to use the ambulance. You really need to get on to it. Well, you could... I'm dual streaming on the Purple app and the Play Button app, so either one is where you'd be able to catch the rest of everybody. Fireball. Do 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 do. No. So Terry, what did you get at Waffle House? Ooh. As one does. You don't like hot sauce, Mindless? Don't I need to send that to somebody so we can get our podcast started? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so... And if you guys can see here on the clock app, and everywhere else, I am just carving out mountains. That's what I do. Although the novelty of this mine shaft is wearing off, so I think soon I'm gonna have to switch to a different mine shaft. I have to make a new one. No! I don't even know what that is, so that sounds distressing, actually. What is a deep dark? I mean, I already found that, like, spider spawning cage. Although I don't know how to get back to the spider spawning cage. I thought mindless had empty bottles. Oh, the spiders. The spiders will always be with me. Yeah. I had gone hunting for lava to get rid of a bunch of stuff in my bags and found a spider spawnings thing. What? What are you going to do with said dragon scale? Oh, have a good night, Omni. Yes, lava is very good at destroying things, like stone, or evil rings, or diamond pickaxes. I am going to be mad about that forever. I am never gonna forget how I threw. It was an enchanted diamond pickaxe, and I couldn't even tell you what the enchantment was, other than the fact that it made like I could mine a stone block in like a second, and I paid emeralds for that, and I'm mad. So yeah, if you guys can see, I mined out all of this. And then it goes all the way down because there's the bedrock. So you got slain by an Enderman. The trauma is real. Yeah, you're right. The trauma is real. That's very real trauma. So up until up until recently, Omega, I have not been super into Minecraft. Cause the I played it once and it was to me very boring because I was all by myself. But we have a very fun server. I play with a couple of friends, and so that's where it's. And they let me just dig a mine, and just I don't have to do anything. What the heck was that? What was all of that? So the last couple times I played Minecraft, it was not, when I played Minecraft by myself, it was not very fun. But this is fun. Because I get to just I just get to hollow out big giant holes in the ground, and then I give the resources over to people who can make me fancy tools. You beat the game, now what? Wow. Nice. Alright, there we go. Why do I get the dragon egg? Well, you know where I am. In the mines, in the mines. Digging some holes. Ugh. Oh no, your charger's not working, Belle. I'm sorry. Ah, thank you. There you go. Don't we need we gotta save it for King and Artemis. Whenever they come back. Tell me in which direction I have to mine. And that would make my life easier. Alright. I am gonna end the TikTok stream because it's being weird.